It may seem like Hollywood is all about sex, but not for these celebs. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities who stayed abstinent until marriage. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at stars who have gone through periods of abstaining from sex, whether it was intentional or not. Number 10. Tamera Mowry-Housley.
Like, I can't wait to just be domestic.
While both Tia and Tamera Mowry of Sister Sister fame were raised in the same religious household, it was Tamera who chose to make the commitment to purity.
I don't really care if a guy calls me either.
In a 2013 radio interview with Hot 97, Mowry admitted to waiting until she was 29 to lose her virginity to her now husband Adam Housley, who is a correspondent for Fox News. The former child star opened up about the fact that she lost her virginity when she was 29 and then felt guilty, ultimately deciding to remain celibate until marriage.
It's because we both share the same religious, values.
Number 9. Teresa Giudice.
If anything, really, it's made it stronger.
This outrageous former inmate has braved more scandal than most. Since the 2009 premiere of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Giudice has been known to flip tables, call people names, and even spend time in the slammer.
You are gay 19 times? Look at this!
But what fans don't know is that the frequently foul-mouthed and aggressive star has a surprisingly old-fashioned love story. Teresa revealed to Life and Style magazine in 2012 that she remained pure until her 1999 nuptials to husband Joe. If you do the mental math, you'll realize that the reality vet was a virgin until she was 27 years old.
So you've been around a bit?
No!
Number 8. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey and ex-husband Nick Cannon may not have been virgins when they met, but they did decide not to sleep together until they tied the knot. Mimi and her now ex-hubby connected on set of her music video Bye Bye, and were married 6 weeks later in 2008. Carey was already divorced at the time, but because of their beliefs, the couple made the decision to hold off in physical intimacy in order to make their wedding night that much more special. This might explain why the pair were in such a rush to get hitched.
He's a man, Barbara.
Number 7. Jessica Simpson. These newlyweds decided to make most aspects of their marriage public when they filmed their popular MTV reality show between 2003 and 2005. Fans watched the couple argue over money, host parties, and discuss tuna. Or was it chicken?
Why is it called chicken by the sea or in the sea?
Chicken of the Sea is the brand.
On the show, Jessica revealed that staying chaste until the wedding was one of her proudest achievements. In fact, she was often described as the world's most famous virgin until her wedding in 2004. It seems like her late start didn't hold her back, though. Simpson's ex John Mayer famously said sleeping with her was like sexual napalm.
In John's case, I think that he was trying to make a joke, but it wasn't a joke.
Number 6. Tina Fey. The comedy writer can make fun of herself even when it comes to the awkward topic of virginity. The former SNL writer told David Letterman that abstaining until the age of 24 wasn't exactly a choice, and joked that she couldn't give it away.
Couldn't give it away. Couldn't give it away.
Fey, who's the brains behind the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, admits that her husband Jeff Richmond, the father of her daughters, is the only man she's been intimate with, which she chalks up to simply good Christian values. Who knew she was so traditional? Number 5. Julianne Hough. The blonde beauty has wowed the entertainment world with her dancing skills. But the former Dancing with the Stars pro spoke out in 2008 about a certain physical activity she would not be partaking in. Julianne told Cosmo Girl that she planned on remaining a virgin until marriage, because saving yourself for one person would strengthen the bonds you have. Hough hasn't spoken out about whether she kept her promise, but since her 2017 wedding to Brooks Laich, it's easy to assume that the safe haven actress has done it by now.
I'm so scared.
Number 4. Ciara and Russell Wilson. Up until their incredible Peckforton Castle wedding in 2016, this famous couple practiced restraint in the bedroom. Ciara told Cosmopolitan South Africa that she and her beau agreed to keep things PG until the knot was tied.
You know what? Honestly, it's a spiritual thing for us. Our love for God, our love for one another.
The bride explained that through abstinence, the couple was focusing on developing the foundation of their relationship and becoming close friends. They must have made up for lost time, because the singer and football player welcomed a daughter less than a year after their nuptials. Number 3. Kevin Jonas.
Do you want a banana in your bed? Because I know you don't like.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. Are we talking, baby, should we talk about this right now? Your mom's here.
Kev might not be the only Joe Bro to sport a purity ring, but he was ultimately the only one to keep the promise. In 2009, the former band member tied the knot with his partner, hairdresser Danielle DeLisa, at the age of 22. But the former reality star stuck with his long-standing principles and waited until after the wedding before getting intimate.
We are talking about finishing my birdhouse, right?
The couple starred in a reality show that only lasted a year. But their relationship is anything but canceled, as they recently welcomed their second daughter in 2016. Number 2. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood let Jesus take the wheel when it came to her virginity. In fact, the Christian singer stayed chaste until she was 26 years old. The American Idol alum made the leap and married hockey pro Mike Fisher in July of 2010.
Spiritually, we were able to kind of be on the same page and understood each other.
Underwood shared her purity plans with Slate magazine in 2007, telling the magazine that she was intent on following through with her promise to God. Then in 2012, the happy couple talked faith in a candid interview with Oprah. The country darling may have had to wait a while, but she clearly found her perfect match. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I was really damaged.
Interesting.
And I needed time to heal. And I needed time to focus on myself without being distracted by the physicality.
Oh, great. Karev's here. Here to make us all laugh with funny jokes about my hands on a man's parts.
The Bible talks about how in him we live and move and have our being. That doesn't leave out any time for anything else.
Number 1. Adriana Lima.
You know, just follow your own values.
The sultry Victoria's Secret model is considered to be one of the sexiest women alive. And yet she didn't actually have sex until long after starting her modeling career. The Brazilian beauty is a devout Catholic and chose to remain committed to her beliefs.
And you never even judged me. Matter of fact, always thought you were too cool for me.
The model told GQ, "They have to respect that this is my choice. If there's no respect, that means they don't want me. And some things are worth waiting for." She finally ended her chastity when she made it to the altar with now ex-husband, basketball player Marko Jaric. It just goes to show that staying true to yourself is what's really sexy. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.